Hello, family. I truly pray that all of you are having an amazing day so far. I pray that you all are continuously transmuting and alchemizing all negative energy into high vibrational, positive energy for your highest good and your protection. Today, y'all, I'm going to be talking about me. I'm going to finally be sharing my story, what I remember, what I've been through, and please bear with me. Please take this however you feel to. I hope it's healing for you as well. I'm just gonna come to it. My name is Shamaya Owens. I am a survivor of being sex trafficked by my family. When I was born, well, just as growing up in general, I was groomed by my entire family on my mother's side. They did not treat me well at all. They always mishandled me. They always were trying to steer me in the wrong direction, and they left me alone a lot in life in general. They neglected me in so many different ways, and I had to take care of myself. People thought as I was growing up that my family was taking care of me. No, I was taking care of myself. I didn't have anyone in my family that really truly cared about me. Anybody in my family only looked at me in a sexual way. I never had a say so in anything that I wanted to do in life. Anything that anything that I was doing in the past that it seemed to be fun for me, I was just trying to get away from my family. I didn't like being home. I didn't like being around them in public, around people, in front of people, the community, or outside family. They played that role as if they loved me, and they did a lot of magic over me, like over my body in many ways, in the physical and spiritual, so that I would not be able to speak up and say what they have done to me. My family has been targeting me ever since I left home, ever since I stopped speaking to my family. They have been targeting me, trying to silence me and suppress me and stop me from being able to just be in my authentic energy and speak up. I touch on a lot of different information, and I'm a healer. I know I'm a healer. I literally heal people with my energy, and I've been always trying to do so. My family knew I was a healer as a young child, and they took my energy and abused it so horrendously. Like, they literally abused me in so many different ways, y'all. Like, a lot of things that I've been through, I don't even remember it, but I have the traumas of it. And that's as far as that will go, because my mind don't even want me to remember some of the things my family has done to me. But what I do remember is that they allowed me to be raped multiple times by a lot of different people in the family, and they covered it up. They drugged me a lot. They made sure that however I lived was the worst way possible. They made me be the laughing stock of a lot of different situations in the family. They used me. Also, I was literally on my For You page looking like just at random videos. And sometimes I go on there to get confirmations from my spirit team because it's so many different ways to get confirmation. And a random video popped up, and why this woman had the exact same finger placements as me. For those of you who don't know, I have two extra fingers, one right here and then one right here. When I was younger, one of them was like kind of fully developed in a way, and it was long and kind of like big, kind of, I guess. And my family allowed the hospitals to cut it off. I don't know if both of these were long. I just know about this one. They told me they still had it, but I don't know what happened to it. They said it got lost somehow when we were moving and stuff. But as I was growing up, they made sure to make me feel like I had to do a lot of different things for everyone in the family. I was always called to do a lot of different things. I started doing my own hair in 5th grade because I just got this energy feeling like I don't want people in my head. I never liked when my family did my hair. They was always rough as ever. But besides that, I had a feeling or urge that I need to protect my crown from my family. So I started doing my own hair. And then I started doing my whole entire family's hair because I became the stylist of the family, I guess. And they told me, I had to do these things because, I knew how to do it. And I personally wanted to do a lot of different things. Like, and when I was growing up, I liked to run. I liked to play basketball. I liked to sing, rap. Like, I did some of everything. I was dancing, like I was doing everything. And my family told me that I needed to narrow down all of my skills to one thing, which was doing hair. And they told me that I need to start doing hair more and like picking that up and, just focusing on school and stuff and just doing what they want of me. They were trying to make me live a certain way to their liking. And they groomed me in many, many ways. My family tried to make me sexually attracted to my siblings. They tried to make me sexually attracted to my cousins. And I was not going for that. I never had been in that energy that my family was in. And they purposely tried to tell, like, I guess, tell people that I was like something was wrong with me, and that's why whenever my family would drug me or do certain things to me, that's why I would act out a certain way. They didn't want people to know that they were actually physically abusing me. And now that I have understood what they were doing to me, what they were doing all the way up until now, and still doing when it comes to the gang stalking, trying to stop me from being able to like just live in peace and remove them completely out of my life. Before I even knew for real, well, let me just say this. When I was younger, my family would do weird things and they would say weird things to me. And then, like, as a little child, you don't really know what is right and what is wrong. So, like, certain things they would say to me, I would just be confused. And I would just let them say whatever they're saying and just be like, okay, whatever, and it would just be that I would never speak up and say, "Oh, my family talks to me in this type of way," or they look at me this type of way, or they say certain things around me that they shouldn't, or they allow me to watch certain things with them that they shouldn't. And all of those things were grooming tactics that they were doing the whole time. Every single grooming tactic that they were using on me, they were hoping that it would make me hypersexual and want to like venture off on my own and just mess up my whole entire life. But I was afraid of sex. I don't want to, I already didn't say the rape word, but yes, sex. I was afraid of it. When I got my like real first boyfriend, I didn't even want to do anything with him until like a long time later because I was literally scared of it. I didn't know why I was scared of it, but I was scared of it. Whenever I would go to my grandparents' house, my grandmother would drug me and put things in my food. I would randomly get really sleepy after eating a big, huge, like, um, breakfast. I would literally just wake up. And I'm a very healthy person. When I was younger as a child, I was always very healthy. And whenever I would go over there, that would really be the only time I would have like a big breakfast. Cause yeah. So I would go over there, eat a big breakfast, and for some reason I would be very drowsy, sleepy, feeling really crazy, and I would go back to sleep. And from there on, I don't know what else would happen. When I was younger, I don't know how they used to drug me. I don't know how they used to do it. But I remember waking up when I was a little child, 7 years old, and I couldn't feel my legs. I crawled out of bed because I could not feel my legs. And my grandmother was at the kitchen sink washing dishes. She didn't even turn around and look at me. She told me to crawl back to the bed, get back in bed and go to sleep. Since I was young, they've always conditioned me to believe that everything that I've been through was not bad, and they made me think that I was ungrateful, and that if I was to ever leave them or like just not cater to their needs anymore in general, like with helping them in life, taking care of them, they told me I was a bad person for that, and I wouldn't grow, or because I needed them. They said I needed them. But when I got away from them, the amount of dreams I remembered, the amount of different situations that has happened to me that I remembered, I will never go back around those people ever again. And I, me personally, I just want to say to all of you that are going through the same thing as me, keep going. You're good. You got this. Even though we're getting gang stalked. Because when I tell you they're heavily gang stalking me, they're suppressing my videos right now. They're trying to stop my videos from being seen. But I know that the right people are seeing my videos. God is making sure that the right people see my videos because it's time for us to talk. It's time for us to act on everything that we need to act on. No more of this needs to ever go on. No more, literally. Me speaking my truth is me releasing them fully and allowing myself to move forward. So from here on out, whatever else we're healing from is going to be so much more powerful because I am being able to like speak to y'all about my situation, what I've been through. I love y'all. It might have to be a part two, y'all. All right, family.